Hello, princesses, and welcome back to Not Fit for Print Beauty with me, Rebecca. Today we have a brand new collection from one of my favorite newish brands, Addiction Tokyo. This is on my desk here in front of me, the Out of Your Shell limited edition collection. We are going to look at a bunch of the products. I'll talk about it here, but I'll talk about it more kind of as we do the demo. But we're going to look at some swatches and such here. So I'm so glad to have you here. Don't forget that you can also follow me over on TikTok, Instagram, and on Threads. Now, for those of you who are in a hurry today and just want to see one of these products, please make use of the very loaded up timestamps down below. You can scroll through them on the bottom of the video or see them in the description bar, along with information about Super Thanks, which I admit I totally appreciate. This stuff gets pricey. And on ways to join our $4.99 a month membership, where we have weekly lives and upcoming giveaways, and we just have a lot of fun talking about the industry. We have a lot of fun with that. Okay, we'd love to see you there. All right, let's talk about Addiction Tokyo here. Like I said, we'll go into more depth on each product as we apply it in a moment. I've already done that portion. Let me just tell you what we have here and let's do some swatches. There is the Out of Your Shell $52 eyeshadow palette. I took the brushes out so they don't fall off. Here is the Amethyst Sea, but there's also an orange-based quad using their skin melt technology. That we'll talk about more. That's $52. We're going to be looking at the Sparkle Mascara. I got a lot to say about that one. Good luck having it show on camera. It's $28 and it is a sparkle topper. We'll talk about it. And we are going to swatch it. Then we have, this is the coolest thing. This is not nail polish. This is the limited edition Addiction Tokyo Cheek Polish that comes in 3 shades, although one of them is a topper. This is the Mauve Sunset. It is $24. And it is super, super cool. We'll talk about how to apply it and what it is during the demo. And then the famous, although this is a different formulation, Out of Your Shell lip oil, the famous Addiction Tokyo lip oils. Their lip oils and lip products are so, so good. This is $26, and we have one of those shades. Let's look at some, this is shade Hopeful, I should say. And this is Mauve Sunset. Let me show you these in 2 different lights, just so you can kind of see what it looks like. First of all, in studio light, which might not give you the best view of the glitter mascara, but don't worry, I take it outside in a moment. First of all, we have your Out of the Shell eyeshadow quad in 101 Amethyst Sea. There is another one, but that's what I got. Then we have the cheek polish next to it in Mauve Sunset. Then we have the Sparkle Mascara in 101 Shelly Dust, but there's no other shade. And all the way towards my wrist is the Hopeful shade in the new limited edition lip oil. Now, if you are having trouble seeing the sparkly mascara, fear not, because now we are going to take it outside into the warm California sunshine. Take a look at it there, and I try to kind of zero in, you'll notice, on the glitter. It's the next to last shade on that glitter mascara so that you can see it. It's very, very pretty. The glitter mascara has kind of like flecks of silver, green, and red, and can be applied in a myriad of different ways, which we will talk about when we attempt to demo it. Well, no, I don't attempt. I do demo it. It's not something that I'm wearing it now. Can you tell? Spoiler alert, but that's okay. So I do love Addiction Tokyo, and I will tell you, this is not my absolute favorite. I'm not ruining anything. This isn't my absolute favorite collection they've ever released, and I know they're a relatively newish brand, so they haven't had a ton anyway, but there are some standouts. So I would love for you to watch the demo so that you can find out. Do take a moment. Make sure that you are subscribed, as that is what really propels, along with you watching the videos and commenting, and all of your support is so wonderful. But if you could hit subscribe, it's also a great help, and I appreciate it. All right, programming note before we go to the demo. Tomorrow, when you are seeing this, we are going to do our lip oil, lip gloss roundup of every lip oil and lip gloss so far that I've reviewed, and I've reviewed a lot in 2024. I will be spending the rest of my day doing that one. Oh my goodness. So watch for that depending on when you're watching this video. Do catch that. Let's go to the demo. Okay, let's actually start with the lip oil. My lips are so dry that, believe it or not, I like to start my routine with some sort of a lip oil, and this one is going to be the only thing we wear. But you know, their little lip oils are packaged so sweetly. This is the $26 Out of Your Shell lip oil, and this is in the shade Hopeful. But there are two shades. The other shade, this is very sheer, and the other shade is even more sheer. It's almost like an opal, kind of pearl-based topper. And this one is, I think, a little more like a topper too. Oh, they really get in there good. Oh, isn't this pretty? But this is, and they have this like, I think it was juniper berry smell, something like that. It's a little weird, to be honest. I love Addiction Tokyo glosses. So I looked at the ingredients, which is rare for me. You know I'm not an ingredient type. But I did look at the ingredients to compare this to their other lip oils. And I'll confess as to why. It's not because, yay, Rebecca's finally getting into ingredients. I promise you, I leave that to Lisa P. And so many of you out there in our viewing audience who are so good with ingredients. The reason I looked is I am doing a lip gloss roundup of the 2024 lip glosses. When you're seeing this video, it'll be on tomorrow. And I was trying to figure out if this was the same as their other lip oils that I've tried, and it's not. It's similar, but it's not. So it's officially new and limited edition. This one also has this weird kind of, it's not weird, but this scent that it's a little odd. I don't feel it on my lips or anything like that, but it's got an almost kind of a menthol-y scent, but it's not. It's like a juniper berry, which I guess I don't know well enough to know. So, but anyway, that's really pretty. It's limited edition, super comfy on the lips. I'm glad I put it on first. Very pretty and would look lovely over a shade. And the other color is like a white opal. Now let's try on this cheek polish. We're going to get to the eyes and the what I'm really looking forward to, which is the glitter mascara. Like, okay. I love makeup gimmicks. Well, speaking of makeup gimmicks, this is not a nail polish, as I said. The cheek polish in Mauve Sunset, but it does come in 3 shades, $24. You got to shake it first. And I love this. They tell you that they warn you. This might splatter. It's like Dyson. Do you remember Dyson has the Air Straight, which I love the Dyson Air Straight. But what did they say on the Dyson Air Straight? Caution, might make lights flicker. Oh my God. Thank you. So this is caution, might splatter. Okay, and then we're going to put it on. Now, one of the shades, by the way, there's 3 shades here, but one of them is really more of a light kind of translucent topper shade. But this is one of the main shades. And there's a kind of a corally one. But I went, whoa, that's about to drip. Ah. Okay, you know what? Because I didn't follow the rules. They know it's going to drip because they say to take off the excess on the, it's just like nail polish. Okay, oh, it's cold. Why is it that I don't like that feeling when something's really cold like that, I jump? Can you say below if you're like that? Ooh, that's so cold. So it looks like kind of a, okay, really gentle. Oh, that's pretty. I think it said to tap on, I believe. And I would see why they say to tap, because if you're just going to rub like I initially did, remember, don't do as I do, do as I say. If you're going to rub on, I think it's going to take off a little bit of product underneath. So that's probably why. Again, there I didn't shake and I didn't. Okay, so let's do it. Yeah, if you tap, it's not going to lift anything. And I think, I do believe I read that you're supposed to tap. If I didn't read that, tap. When I rubbed it, it took it off. Now, you're going to say, well, no wonder, Rebecca, you rubbed your face. No, there's a lot of blush and such. And, you know, how many blushes do we not tap on and it doesn't take up product? Now that I'm really over applied, so don't be panicked. I'm not going to go outside like that. Isn't that pretty? And it has a nice kind of sheen to it. Oh, I bet the topper is beautiful. That's pretty. And in saying that you have to tap, okay, wait, let me do this right. Shake. It might splatter. Okay, and then wait, let's just really do it right here. Take off excess on top. Okay. Oh, it is so cold though. Okay. When you tap, it's not difficult. I don't want you to think this is a fussy product is what I was saying. I mean, yes, I wouldn't rub it in. It did seem to pull up a little bit of my complexion product, but when you tap, there's no issue. And so it's not a fussy product. How does it feel? You'll want to know. Don't feel it at all. Not transferring onto my hands, not sticky. Doesn't feel balmy, like, you know, like a, doesn't even feel like a stick or cream blush. It doesn't feel like a powder either, really. I'm going to over-exaggerate it here, too. Doesn't show texture. Has a nice kind of gleam to it. You could definitely skip highlighter. And I really overdid it and probably unevenly. Forgive me. I'm just testing it. Okay, but right now, this feels, still have the cool feeling. And I do that jump thing when I put it on and it's cold. I don't know why. But it is cool, but not anymore. And now it feels like nothing. And it actually feels, I'm wearing the Makeup Forever, that new kind of glowy, it's really good foundation I have. And, you know, I can feel that a little bit because I'm not a big powderer. But this area here feels completely like I've not wearing anything. And it hasn't lifted because I tapped. So please don't think it's a fussy product. Look at that nice glow we're getting off of it. Isn't that pretty? So it would look really nice if you've got a matte foundation that you like, that newly reformulated MAC that's matte, you know, or Louboutin or any of the matte foundation. Really pretty. Add a little bit of glow over the top. Yeah, that's absolutely beautiful. The thing about, you know, I joke about loving, you know, loving gimmicks. The thing about gimmicks is often they're a letdown, right? Not a letdown. Really beautiful, beautiful product, and comes in more than this. I'd be interested in what the topper's like. How pretty over like a powder or you know, that's pretty. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a gimmick that works. And I really exaggerated it for you guys to see, but I still think it looks kind of pretty and natural, even if uneven. I'm just testing the product, so don't panic. All right, let me get my sleeves rolled up here. So that was the Mauve Sunset Cheek Polish, $24. And we've tried the lip oil, $26. Interesting that it's more money. Okay, and now we have the Out of Your Shell in Amethyst C $52 eyeshadow set with what they have called Skin Melt Technology. It's got Skin Melt Technology. I would like to have Heart Melt Technology, but this is Skin Melt Technology. It's $52. There's a kind of apricot or, you know, basically orangey based one as well, but I've gone all pink, as you see, with this look. And they have two shades that are kind of like pretty topper shades in both color schemes, and two shades that are a little bit more pigmented. And you saw the swatches of that already. Comes with its own brushes, but we're going to use my Sonia G and do the same look. We're going to start with the Sky Brush, and let's go ahead and start with the shade right here and just kind of put it into the crease. Skin Melt Technology. Now, usually I am the first to poke fun at these trademarked names. You know, Charlotte Tilbury and her Plumpgasm. It's like Gasmtastic or whatever the heck. It isn't. I'm making that up, but I hope I didn't give them any ideas. I'm the first to make fun of that kind of trademarked thing. But by the same token, if you have to, Skin Melt Technology is a great name for this. As I often say about Addiction Tokyo, if you like Suku, you'll love Addiction Tokyo. I'm referencing, there were some, remember those designer I date myself, those designer fragrances? It might have even been in the late 80s. If you love such and such, so that's the same thing. This is like, it's not a dupe, and it's not the cheap dupe. It's just that it reminds me of. It's beautiful. Just beautiful. Okay, and now we're going to take another Sonia G brush, and I'm going to go with that same brown. I just kind of want to get underneath the eyes with that. Getting towards the glitter mascara. Okay. Same Sky Brush, no need to make brush laundry. And let's go in here and just kind of darken up the sides a little bit. And these, I'm having no trouble with these that are, they're kind of satiny and they're pigmented, and I don't think it's causing any problem for my hooded eyes. Okay. Very pretty. Pardon, there's a helicopter going by. Okay, we got two shades here. Let's take this one on my finger. These are kind of topper shades, and they just look really pretty just right in the center there, but I'll use both. And we'll put, it's really pretty. And we'll put one in the inner corner, just for fun. So we'll use this brush here, wiped off now. Ooh, that's pretty. And you know what else is pretty about this? I feel like it echoes the glitter that you guys saw in the swatches on the, it echoes the glitter on the mascara. And I'm not having any fallout, nothing's on my cheeks. Isn't that pretty? Let me take a fluffy, clean Sonia G brush and just kind of make sure that all is blended. Okay, there it is, no mascara yet. So I want to do this mascara two ways. I curled my lashes off camera, and my lashes don't hold a curl, so they could probably use another one. But I mean, you know, I haven't been on camera that long with them curled, so we'll leave them as curled. So we can wear, there's a few ways to do this. Okay. So this is the Out of Your Shell Sparkle Mascara. It's $28, limited edition. This is in 101 Shelly Dust. There's no other sparkle mascara shade, but there's a plethora of ways to use this. You could just kind of take the glitter with the wand and put it into the corner, or you could just choose to do your lower lashes in it. You could just choose, you could do all your lashes alone. You could put it over a black mascara. So I thought we would do two ways here, okay? Let's do it alone. I'll let you play with whether you just do your lower lashes or whether you put it into the inner corner, or you can even do just the outer lashes if you want. Okay, but let's do this. I have the Lisa Eldridge mascara here. It's not my favorite mascara, but let me explain what I'm doing. I'm gonna put it on this eye here. This is a nice thin mascara, and I want it to just really dry so that this can be the eye. I didn't want to get anything thick or dramatic. Then I figured this can be the eye that we apply this over, the sparkle mascara over, and then the other can be the eye where we apply it alone. And of course, the brand says to apply it over Addiction Tokyo mascara. That's like the Nestle's Toll House, you know, the recipes. Use 12 ounces of Nestle's Toll House chocolate chips. You know, like if you're using Target chips, then it matters, you know. So the reason I'm using Lisa Eldridge, and I'm not applying it very carefully here, I just want it to thoroughly dry while we do the other eye, is I thought it's thin. You know, I didn't want to encourage any sort of flaking or, okay. So I'm very excited. If this is not a big disco ball, I'll be so disappointed. Why, Rebecca? You don't look like the type who would want to wear out really sparkly mascara. Good point. I am not that type, but I'm still excited for it. Oh. Okay. Okay. Ready? I'm trying it first with you. I'm excited. Okay, and I don't see it. Darn it. Oh, I kind of do. Oh, how in the world am I going to show this on camera? Did I say that out loud? Oh my goodness. Okay, so oh wow. So what I'm seeing, let's see if we see it over the, forget it. I will try to insert, you guys. Here's what I'm going to do, and I'm putting it in here. I'm not going to edit it out, so I'm making a task for myself. I am going to attempt to like hold a mirror under off camera and try to capture what this looks like because you can't see it. What's happening when I lift my lashes is they look silver tinsely. You will, unless it's somehow catching, you won't see it. All right, let's try it over the black right now. That Lisa Eldridge should be dried by now for the most part. And let's see if it shows a little more. And wow. So when I pull up, how horrible to have this on video, and yet I'm verbally describing it for you. When I pull up, I can see the kind of tinsel shade on the lashes. Now, in a way, though I joked about being supremely disappointed if it's not exactly obvious, in a way it's kind of fun because it does make it more wearable. And what I have done, okay, it shows a little better over the black. Here's what I'm going to do. In the video, I haven't made it yet, but I promise I will kind of put my finger by the one that's alone so that you know the difference between the eye with the mascara and the eye that's alone. And what I'm doing is I'm kind of loading up the product on the edges of the tips, I should say, of the lashes. Here, and it's interesting, you guys. I definitely see it, especially as I pull up the lashes. So the more you can curl them, the better. And on this eye, I've even gotten a little bit of it, kind of a glob of it on the tip of the lashes. The other thing that's interesting, and this you'll either won't mind or will drive you crazy, I see them. Have you ever had, like you get a piece of fluff from your sweater in your eyelashes and you know it's there because you can kind of see it, but you're like, where is that? Is that in the air floating by? Is that in the... So I am seeing the little splecks of glitter. I'm not blinded. I don't mean that. And they're certainly not in my eye. Please do not get me wrong. But they're in your field of vision. You understand what I mean. And they're very tiny. And they're not falling all over my face. But I definitely... This is for a night out. If I were working on my computer now, I think I'd probably go nuts. What I'm seeing is like beam of light, 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 like little like glowing orbs of light. And it is in my field of vision. You know what it is? When I was, you guys, when I was in my 20s, I know I'm not much older than that now. I heard that. When I was in my 20s, I would spend all day in 4-inch heels. I was like fashion mama. I was like weighed nothing and I was in 4-inch heels and my feet were in pain all day. And I was like, it's okay. It didn't bother me. I was just like, it's fine. Now I won't suffer in 4-inch heels anymore. Now I'm just like, oh no, no. Those sneakers, those cute sneakers. Do you know what I mean? Like, it sounds like I'm making a joke, but I'm dead serious. So if I were a little bit younger, I don't think it would bother me. At this age now, 90, no. But do you know what I'm saying? When you get into your 40s, you're just kind of like, it's not, and by the way, I'm not trying to do a mature makeup thing. I'm just saying, we're not as willing to put up with this. Like, this would annoy me. Would it give me a migraine? I don't think so, but you tell me. But that would annoy me. But it's cool. And I would totally wear it out. Okay, so let's see if I was able to capture it for you. If not, you kind of have to take my word for it, which is the stupidest thing ever. But it's on there. It's on there. I'll see if I can. That's interesting. Okay, so here is my synopsis of this collection. The eyeshadows are absolutely beautiful. I have liked some of their other shadows better, and I haven't tried the more kind of orange-based one, but I have been, and it still reminds me of Suku. It's just like, it's not my favorite. It's very pretty, but I've been more impressed with others in their collection before, but it's very pretty. But if I were you and you haven't tried Addiction Tokyo, I don't know if this is the collection, but I mean, it's really pretty. The hit here, there's 2 hits here, really. This cheek polish is amazing. You could, if you already have Addiction Tokyo, you can skip the eye quads, I think. This cheek polish, grab it. I'll grab it in another shade. Absolutely beautiful. Feels amazing. Looks amazing. What I'll do here is I'm not going to be able to have time to edit this video till tomorrow. So look down below and I'll let you know if it lasted. Okay, let's put that down there. The lip, as usual, their lip oils are lovely. And that's really pretty, and it's just enough shade, but would look also really nice with a liner. So that's a plus. Cheek polish is the winner. And this is an absolute straight up gimmick. What did I expect? It's very pretty, and you can see it, but you will probably, if you're like me, be annoyed by the little dots in your field of vision, and you're not going to get quite enough payoff to make it worth it. Super fun. Totally a gimmick. Kind of like if you're the type who buys aqua blue mascara and reuses it till the tube is gone, then this might be up your alley. If you buy the aqua blue mascara and you try it and you're like, that's fun, and never reach for it again, don't buy this. Did that kind of encapsulate it? Do I still love Addiction Tokyo with all of my heart? Absolutely. I'm just telling you, if you're watching your spending, the thing to get from this collection is the cheek polish. It's absolutely lovely. That's the best one out there. And the lip oils never disappoint. Absolute beautiful collection, but I'm just telling you what my preference is. Let me know what you got down below. A lot of you have been DMing me and talking to me in comments about being excited about this collection. So let me know what you thought. Did you get the glitter mascara? And what did you decide you can do with it? And what do you guys think of the eyeshadows? I think beautiful, but I've liked some others better, I think. Maybe it's just a color story. I don't know. You tell me. I mean, that's what makes us a community. So let me know down below. Make sure that you share and like, and please subscribe to this video as it helps my channel grow. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.